In this Tkinter tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to create a status bar in Tkinter. A status bar is typically a small piece of text that appears near the bottom of your screen. Like you see down here, this is a status bar. It's a lot more advanced than a regular status bar. It has a lot more buttons and it shows quite a bit of stuff, this blue strip down here. But that's the base idea, that you have this small strip at the bottom of your window that's basically showing you some kind of information about the current window. Now, the problem is that Tkinter does not actually have a dedicated widget for this, so we need to actually create our own. Now, what I'll do is actually create a status bar class. We'll create our own widget. This is actually pretty handy because then you can just take the status bar and then plug it into anything that you want. All right, so let's get started. What I'll do is create a status bar class, then inherit from tk.frame. Okay, then define the init function. All right, self and master over here, and then we're gonna initialize the frame, the parent frame. Okay, with the same parameters. And you could just create a frame inside the status bar, but it's going to be the same thing pretty much. This is just neater for the purpose that we're going for, which is basically making a widget. So this is better for that purpose. Now what I'll do is create a label in here, and let's declare it using self because we'll need to declare some methods here soon. Okay, label is equal to, sorry, it's text. Text is equal to we can keep the default as null. Okay, no need to keep anything in there. Then we'll just pack this label. All right, and we need to declare a parent, which is basically self, because our status bar is basically a frame. Our status bar class is a frame, so we can just pass in self. Now let's do self.pack because we need to pack our status bar, and what we'll do is give it fill is equal to tk.x, expand is equal to true, and that should be good. All right, and let's declare some methods now. We should have a way to actually set some text on our status bar, so we'll do set text, and this takes a parameter called text, and what it does is updates our label with this text. Okay, and let's just call this new text, not just so that we don't, yeah, looks better that way. All right, and let's define another one called clear text. Okay, and what this does is just makes this back to null. All right, now let's come back to our main window here. Okay, we have two buttons, and I haven't defined the functions yet, so let's do that. Handle button 1, and what this one will do, actually we need to create a status bar first. We made the class, so let's make the status bar widget. Okay, so status self.status underscore bar is equal to status bar. Okay, and then we'll do master. Now inside these functions, we're going to call the methods that we declared earlier in our status bar class. So we can use set text over here. Okay, and what we can do is button 1 was clicked. Okay, cool. And then take this, copy paste it, and change this to 2, change that to 2, and run our code. And obviously we don't see the status bar here right now. Oh, I see. Hold on. There's a slight issue here. We need to change that to self.frame so that it's in the same container as both of them. Okay, and now, all right, but this is still not ideal, and that's because our frame, our master frame here, does not expand. Okay, it's not really a status bar problem. It's the problem with our parent frame. Fill is equal to tk.boat. And now, actually, I realized something. I should not have done expand is equal to true. We don't want it to actually expand. Okay, we just want it to, go in the x direction. Fill is equal to tk.x. That's all we want. And hold on, something is still off over here. Okay, I think I understand. What we need to do here is side is equal to tk dot bottom. Okay, and now there we go. Good. Now, if you want to make this label left aligned, and you know what? Let's do something cool. What we'll do here is background is equal to blue. Okay, and over here we can make the text FG, I think, is equal to white, and over here we'll do side is equal to tk dot left. Okay, so we got some good customization going on as well. And oh, all right, that was not such a good idea. Hold on. BG is equal to blue. Okay, we need to actually make the label background and the background of the status bar to match, and now it's good. All right, cool. It actually looks good now, like a real status bar. I kind of modeled it after the one over here, the one at the bottom of my screen. Okay, the one in VS Code. So it looks pretty nice now. And we can also use this clear text button if we have to reset it back to the default settings. And now we have a status bar object, a status bar widget that we can use like any other widget. And you can even define extra parameters here yourself. Like you can just define the color over here. And just make your own widget. So it's pretty cool that way. See? Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? Seriously. All right. Here we go. Background is equal to color, of course. Lots of silly mistakes here. All right, there we go. Cool. Now that's all there is to it, really. That's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now you can take the status bar class and plug it into anything that you want. Okay, I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can copy the code from my website. So just take the status bar and use it like you would to any other widget, and you customize it however you want. All right, see you guys in the next one.